everybody.
Hey, hi, guys. Just a real quick tech note. Brian Lee is somewhere. I hope not. We can talk to them if it is that loud.
You want it lower?
Yeah, if you can turn it down a little bit, that'd be great.
It's hard to hear communication between us. Understood.
All right, so I think it's not being hosted by the Killer Queen Arcade channel yet, or on the Killer Queen game yet on Twitch.
Okay. Got
I
you.
am going to make sure, tell Felix to follow up, and then we'll start talking about everybody. Yes, best of 7. I don't think it's being hosted by the Killer Queen Arcade channel, and I don't think it's under.
Oh, MGC is
Yeah,
live.
I know,
live.
but it's live. But is Killer Queen Arcade hosting it? They should be, but I don't know if it is. Basically, can you follow up with Brian about that? I'm gonna start commentating.
Okay.
All right.
We're
going right
started.
into this. All right. So, for anybody tuning into Killer Queen for the first time, there are 3 ways to win. There is an economic way where you take these berries, bring them to the high of 12 times. You can take the snail in a tug of war, and if it gets into your colored gate, you win. And there is 3 queen lives. Everybody else is infinite, but the queen, if she dies 3 times, as indicated by those eggs, then the game is over. Currently, this is just a warm-up, so everyone is just flying around, making sure they feel good. It's a 1 button, 1 joystick for each character, so there's no crazy moves outside of just classic movement, classic just platforming and tapping. It's kind of, what's the flapping game? Joust.
Joust, yeah.
Yeah.
Very similar to Joust for the flying mechanics. You also see the gates. They're currently white, or the Gold Queen just tagged the middle one. So those will give you wings to fly, and then the ones that are like lightning bolts, those make you fast. By the way, I'm Michelle from Minneapolis. This is Lev from Madison.
Hey, everybody.
We will be guiding you through this.
All right, so on Eduardo's team here on Gold, we have from left to right on the stream, that is going to be Steve T from Chicago on Checkers, Drew Dotson from San Francisco on Skulls, Eduardo from Dallas on Queen, Connor from Minneapolis on Abs, and also Taylor from Minneapolis on Stripes. Master Joe's team, from left to right, that is going to be, actually from right to left, it's going to be Katie from Dallas. Yes, from Dallas on Stripes.
Yes.
Austin from Austin on Texas. Austin from
on
Austin,
Texas.
Texas on Abs. Joe from Florida. Nathan, Katie's husband on Skulls, and I always forget their name.
Yeah, I haven't met him yet.
Yes,
I
he
actually
seems like a
don't
nice
know
person.
his name.
It is, where is this name? Just in Time from Jacksonville on Checkers. All right, so far, the typical opener on day map is both teams just try to get their warriors out, and they will push the snail. A lot of people feel that berries aren't quite as viable as a strategy. I think they're wrong, but I'm not in grand finals, so I'll take the expert's advice.
Right. Although Dre's team was pushing it earlier,
Yeah,
and
they
they
did really
had
well.
really good success on day map with
Exactly.
berries, but there wasn't a lot of berries at all this whole tournament, I feel. It was
Yeah.
a very strong snail tournament on all maps.
I think so. A lot of times, people in various levels of Killer Queen play, people like to run berries and snail. But in this tournament, I think a lot of people got scared that they wouldn't have enough warriors, and there's a lot of strong queens, and the warriors weren't quite at the same level. And so I think a lot of teams opted just to be like, you know what, let's just run snail because we need to get this synergy down.
Yep.
And what a beautiful cinch! Really great
Beautiful.
pinch with Connor and Eduardo, and they're Joe on a lockout, and they're gonna try to pinch him out. And
Yeah, it looks like blue is wiped right now.
Joe
so
trying to get some sneaky moves out.
loses
They're
another life.
catching him. So this Eduardo team, people were unsure, but they thought they would either like sink or swim. And they are swimming because they were very hyped. There's a lot of really high energy people on this cab, led by your San Francisco guy, Drew Dotson. I just realized we can't see the chat at all. Huh.
I know, I have it on my phone, so I'm trying to keep an eye on it.
Okay.
But yeah.
Cool. Here's a really cool stats thing that I forget who made that. Was that Matt Abdu? Abby created
Abby
that.
made
Abby
it,
from
yeah.
Baltimore, and it shows how just all the various movements throughout the game, all the various ebbs and flows on the objectives, and it's really cool. Here on Night Map, you can go through there's a vertical ramp, you can go through the waterfall. And unfortunately Joe left his people at the top unsupported, and Eduardo saw that and capitalized on it.
All right, they did get one out of left gate.
So one of the biggest things I'm noticing so far is Eduardo's doing a really good job killing drones, and even though that doesn't look dramatic and it doesn't look necessarily as cool, it really slows the game down for the other teams so much.
Oh, it really does.
Yeah,
they definitely were doing that with us when we played them yesterday, and I always found Eduardo like on my head, and I was like, gosh, he's just there always. All right, Blue has gotten 2 warriors up now, and they're pushing the snail, so.
So the snail on Night Map, it tends to be really whoever just pushes it off this rope, this like little triangle of death area. Once they get it on their side, then it really becomes a thing. But like, it's just gonna go back and forth, and you're gonna see a lot of people die there because it's such an important little spot in the map. I think I looked at a heat map once.
Oh, and Master Joe with the kill. That was
yeah,
great.
it was beautiful. I looked at a heat map once, and there was more deaths there than anywhere else on any other map I've seen. It's crazy. Nice little baits by Drew, and doesn't die. Just keeping those drones down. He's gonna try and stop that top one. No luck. And there you go, back and forth, back and forth. Oh, beautiful lipping by Eduardo.
Yeah, also a lot of patience from the queens, just trying to cycle out speeds. So it may look like, oh no, they're down, they're wiped, but really it's very strategic and just trying to get a bunch of speeds up and get a couple of them up as warrior.
Yeah. So Blue is now wiped. They have no warriors, and that's going to be a little bit hard for them to get another person up. Typically, you find a lot of players, a lot of teams.
A little peek out there by Joe.
Really good stuff. You find a lot of teams like to come out of the mid gate, the top gate, as like where they bring a lot of warriors up. But it's going to be hard. Eduardo's team sees it, and they're not going to let it happen.
Yeah. Oh, got caught on that ledge. Ooh, all right.
Nice slipping. All right. You know what? Connor really wants to end this with a stench, doesn't he? Connor loves those stenches.
Connor, yeah, he taps so fast. He can hit the ceiling in no time.
He's going to get back. He's going to get speed. All right. So one warrior for each team, but Snail's very far. And typically the strategy seems to be, like, a lot of games end in military, but it's still very important to pull this objective, and really all the military prowess is traded for objective push, and then vice versa, because then you have the objective push and you can have the military prowess, and it's kind of a feedback loop.
Right. All right, Blue is down to 1 warrior again.
Nice
so again,
escape.
you'll see them, tagging the queen, tagging speeds, prioritizing trying to get someone up speed. It makes it easier too if you're up speed to follow the queen to get in the gate, if you don't die.
Yes.
Oh, that snail is critical right now.
Yeah, Joe has to get in there.
Oh, that's got to be hero mode.
Oh, nice job. And Taylor didn't quite hit his stick, and he got cleared over by the speed gates.
So gold's down to 1 now. Yeah.
But this is it. They have all that snail objective. They can like really relax. They can take their time getting everybody back up. And Joe on last life, and he's just gonna try and stay out of trouble. But Night Map is crazy because out of nowhere you come through the vertical wrap, and some drama occurs, and all of a sudden people die. And it's
the really experienced players you will see just literally just falling through the wrap constantly or flying back up through it, just literally doing loops trying to catch someone who's not paying attention, is sleeping a little, and just get a few kills off that.
Oh, nice kill by Joe, but he's in a bad spot. Oh, he escapes. Great bump by that, who's that? By Nathan. Nathan bumped that warrior, and they gave him just enough time to get himself up.
Perfect.
Does himself some favors.
Snail is still, Blue's holding him off, but man, that snail is so close.
Yeah.
Has been so close.
Yeah, really nerve-wracking for the other team when that happens.
It's also tough when you only have 1 warrior up, because you're trying to help get your team up with the snail, or with the queen, I mean.
Yeah.
So it's like you're trying to do double duty, like get your team up, but also clear that snail and not die.
Wow!
Joe, that was
thirsty. So much thirst from the Lars team, and it looked good, but Joe with the drip rise managed to get out of it. I'm gesturing like anybody.
Yeah. But now Gold has no warriors, so they're gonna get one out of mid.
Oh, bumps? No, not quite.
Again, the Blue still just has that 1 warrior up. They weren't able to capitalize and get someone else out of there. There we go. Now we have 2. 3?
Like
Okay. Yep, they got 3
vanilla.
also.
Yeah, all vanillas.
Oh, that was a great kill. by blue checks, I believe. And he goes down. Good old commentator's curse. They are pulling that snail back, so I didn't know if they were going to get it. It was.
How many berries do we have left on the map? We see.
I just heard one berry get called from the.
I see one berry on gold checkers,
Yep,
and one
checks.
on blue checkers.
Okay, so we are down to the last 2 berries.
Yeah,
so we're approaching famine, which means there's no berries left on the map, and you cannot get up in a gate.
Yes.
Then it will turn to a 90-second countdown before the berries repopulate.
Oh, and.
Oh, there's that berry flying around by the gold.
Yeah,
they're trying to guard it. Yep. So.
They have to guard that with their life. It's gonna be very and they got it. So they get now with the gold in a very strong position. They have 3 warriors.
All right,
Blues
we've
2.
got famine.
One warrior left for blue.
Oh, they are stingers out for gold. An interesting strat simply because they don't have someone running snail.
Joe.
So they're just going to be hunting queen like crazy.
Yes.
So she's going to have to work really hard to just stay alive, not get caught on any.
Yeah, they're calling
ledges or anything.
Yeah, so gold is calling for their suicide. They realize, we need to push this. We need to change this into an advantage.
Yep.
And blue killed that warrior. Honestly, might not have been the best idea.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like good game.
Who am I kidding? I keep saying these things and they prove me wrong.
Yeah.
I was waiting for the last wire went down.
We've got our stats. Best warrior time up. Looks like it was
Connery.
Was that Taylor? Gold stripes, right? 408.
Yep,
wow,
absolutely,
great
yeah.
job. That's a long time to just keep your life and not die.
Look at that.
I
Most
feel like
kills,
what do you say? The average game is usually what, a few minutes?
3 minutes, I think, on average.
Yeah. So
Although
these games are going to be going quite long.
Yes. So these, because it was a draft, it's going to be very balanced.
Yeah.
And these are incredible queens. They're very hard to kill, and so it's just I'm expecting like 6 minutes for each game on average. We're going to be here for a long time.
Yep.
Joe can't quite get his tap on the rise, and he loses the opener. And it's going to be, I think they might have 1 warrior. No, blue with no warriors, and this is going to be hard for them.
This is losers finals. Someone was asking in the chat. This is losers finals.
Yes.
Grand finals will be next.
Yeah, so the winner of this goes to face, I believe, Rob in the grand finals.
All right. So
snail.
Another snail battle.
Yeah, I would be surprised if we see any berries.
Yeah, I don't think any of these teams have been pushing berries at all, but also they're never in a position where it makes sense to switch the strat to berries, which sometimes can work out really well if a team is struggling with snail pushing. They might make the call to switch to berries, but I don't anticipate that.
Yeah, I think
for
both
any
these
of these
teams,
games.
they love their warriors. They know if they get their warriors back out, they're going to be in great shape.
Well, and the draft too is definitely guided by making sure you have good warriors on your team.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of just been warrior battle weekend.
Wow, beautiful pinch by Gold Skulls, by Connor and Drew.
Oh, and the kill. All right.
And Taylor getting the last one. So this is now 3-0 for Eduardo.
3-0.
This Master Joe team, Everett was very slept on coming in because I think before the pandemic, a lot of people hadn't seen very much of Dallas and Florida, but they were playing incredibly well and really outperforming all expectations, and really just big props to Texas and Florida in this tournament.
Also, Austin is just got a reputation as being an incredible speed warrior, so I think that's been a very helpful dynamic for their team. On top of having a married couple who probably play together all the time.
Exactly. I think of Austin as like a mosquito. You can never, you just hear him around, buzzing around, and you can never kill him.
Oh, great kill by Joe. Great punish there. They needed that. Hopefully that'll... Oh, all right, still got 2 up. Blue still only has 1 warrior up. Let's get that other one up on right. There we go.
Yeah, nice job. So they're trying to get Austin up as a vanilla warrior, and there he is. And he's just gonna like hover just out of reach. You can never quite get him, and he's just gonna make everything so much easier for his team and so much harder for Eduardo's team.
I love that though, mosquito. He totally is a mosquito.
It's a compliment, I promise.
Yeah. All right, blue actually has snail moving towards their side, so they are kind of in control right now.
Yeah. I think this is the first time. This is the first time Blue's been in a great position. They've been on like the back foot and just like trying to recover this for most of this set. And Master Joe really turning it on.
Yep. Yeah, Eduardo already down to last life, and they don't have any warriors. They might get one up since they Blue lost one.
Yes. Nathan
Although
sorry, go on.
they're doing a great job of
Yes.
watching those gates and making sure. Oh wow!
What a perfect
in the middle, that was
tag.
perfect. Yeah, but they're doing a good job guarding the gates and making sure they're not getting up. And I was gonna say, as one of them dies, Snail is cruising along. This is a great push for Master Joe's team.
Eduardo has 2 warriors up. Mr. Joe has 2 warriors, and they're about to have a speed. They might have a speed warrior up, but Drew doing it. Drew, okay, there you go.
Oh wow!
So what is that? 3?
Oh, I don't like him
Playing with
down
fire.
there.
Yeah, I don't know if playing with fire on your last life when you have it like there is the right call.
Well, Joe does have a life to spare,
Yes, that's
but,
true. You're right.
but I also would value it.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
just let your warriors guard that snail. Like that's my opinion. Is you don't need the queen down there unless
Exactly. You want to be able. You want to have an extra life to push in that last bit. You don't want to.
Yep. Oh wow! Great.
Nice drip.
So drip is when queen is maintaining that dive position, but not necessarily diving in that motion. Is a drip.
Yeah, exactly. All right, snail. So the snail can go really back and forth, but I think a lot of people say when it gets to that last berry pile you see right there, that's when everyone's like, okay, it's time to freak out.
Yep.
When people first start playing the game, they freak out when it gets out from underneath the tunnel.
Right.
But now is the time to freak out. Now is the time to throw all you have at it. And great job by
yeah,
Eduardo.
and then that's the tough part is finishing. Oh wow!
And
Master Joe still in it. That's fantastic. Oh, and of course, Austin with best warrior uptime.
Of course.
Master Joe just finally let go on that map and did what he needed to do, and his team held their lives.
I think you can see him on the cab gesturing. He's like, okay, we're cycling, guys. We're cycling.
We're doing
moving. We're healing ourselves.
All right, and we're back to night map.
Yeah, I think Eduardo's team felt really. Actually, no. I believe Master Joe's team gets the choice of which map they want to go to.
That's right. So whoever's down in the set will get to have map choice.
Yes. Nice pop. So that was Austin trying to go for a stinch, but I think he just mistimed it. All right, so 1 warrior for blue, 2 warriors for blue. All right, things are pretty even, but I think gold has some more speed warriors, and that's going to prove to be a big advantage, especially coming through the wrap and maneuvering through there. Well,
see, that's exactly what we're talking about with coming through that waterfall, just catching a warrior who's maybe sticking out a little bit too far or just not watching their head.
There you go. So 2 warriors for gold, 3 for blue. Another one. And now the reverse.
And now 1, yeah.
Speed warriors revenge.
Yeah, it sort of feels like Joe's team just kind of had to work out the
kinks.
The kinks first, and now they're replaying. Oh, wow!
Eduardo almost got out of it. But 1 warrior for each team, 2 warriors for blue. Oh, nice escape by
Nathan, with the kill. Yeah.
Ill-advised stick.
Oh,
great advice stick on the flip side.
Snail is still looking pretty good for blue, though.
Yes.
Feels like the warriors are pretty focused on trying to pinch each other out or not let others get up in the gates.
Yeah. You're seeing some really good gate control here. Oh, a nice kill by Drew. Kills a warrior that was trapped in their own hive. And so I think on night map, people tend to worry a little bit earlier about snail. It's a little bit easier to protect the snail here, and so around the time it gets to the waterfall is when I get worried.
That was great J through the waterfall to kill that warrior.
That's such a hard. Oh my god!
Wow!
The midnight special. Oh my god, that was so pretty.
Pretty.
I think Eduardo might be the prettiest queen left. I really like the way he plays. It's just a lot of flashy moves and a lot of clippable moments. Another nice stream.
Wow!
And Eduardo with the flashy moves to get into grand finals.
Wow!
And a hat trick. It's called doing your job.
He got a hat trick on that one, did he?
Yeah, 3 kills.
Oh my gosh! Great work. Master Joe's team really cleaned up this tournament. They really should be proud of how well they did. No one saw it coming. They were a huge threat all day yesterday during pools.
Somebody
walk away with third place.
one person bet on them to be in top three, and there was somebody from from Dallas or from the Texas.
Yeah.
And props to them. They understood what they were working with.
Mm-hmm.
I still on gold?
We will find out in just a moment.
That's a good question. Eduardo on blue.
Eduardo on blue.
Rob is on gold, so we now have the Rob's mostly KQ Black team.
Yes. So there's a great KQ Black connection here that we get to talk about, and it's, I think, my favorite storyline. So over the peak of the pandemic, before the vaccines came out, some Killer Queen arcade people started playing a lot of Killer Queen Black, and looks like there's a quick break. I'm not quite sure what's happening. Is there a break? Oh,
that's fair.
Okay,
I mean, it is grand finals after all.
Exactly.
So let them go, grab some water.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
They're all very sweaty. All right, now I get to finish telling my story in detail.
Oh, yes.
This is great. So people started playing Killer Queen Black, and I, along with Aaron Goldberg and Cesar Bustos and Melanie B, played a lot of Killer Queen Black with Eduardo and Rob. And Rob queened for us, and it was great. And we all spent a lot of time talking to each other online. But in real life, once Killer Queen Arcade came back, they've had a bit of a rivalry. You love to beat your friends up.
Of course,
And so recently, Rob has had the advantage. But in this tournament, they got to draft. They got to pick their own teams. So it's as even as you can get. And so really, all the bragging stakes are on the line in this grand finals. And I'm excited to see how it goes.
Yeah.
I believe in the early in the bracket, Rob 3-0'd Eduardo.
I think you're right. Yeah.
So Eduardo really is going to come back for revenge. We'll see how this goes.
Yeah, there's been some really fun games to watch with Rob's team, and I know I have played with Brian Snick. Well, there's two Brian's other team, but Snick, who's from Milwaukee, right? He's
Yes,
from here? Yeah.
I believe he moved here over the last year.
Yeah, so he was in DC and played on my team and played for draft, I should say, but also was on Rob's team there and is just so eager to learn and is really picking up OBJ skills, objective skills, fast. And he's also a good warrior too, so.
Yeah. He, I don't remember if you mentioned it, but he also plays a lot of Killer Queen Black, one of the best Killer Queen Black players. Mm-hmm. Great in there, great communications, and the skills really transfer. For a lot of people, it takes, for a one-button game, it's surprisingly hard to play. Mm-hmm. I think it's all spacing. There's just so many things to manage. But Snick, playing a lot of Killer Queen Black, is able to transfer in, and within months, has gotten really good at Killer Queen Arcade.
And I would love to see more objective runners just owning their skills and being like a Sam Weddle or Snake here. Katie's doing amazing too. But I want to see more OBJs just come out of KQ Black, with the berry running skills. Can't throw the berries in KQA, but
if I'm being honest, biggest criticism for me of KQA, I love the berry throwing in KQ Black. I know it would fundamentally change the game, but it is really cool.
Yeah.
It is a really fun part of the game. And so, this Rob team, they're warming up right now. And the players on this team are...
Yep, warming up.
So it is obviously Rob from New York. He likes to play a very structured style. His team wasn't doing super hot yesterday, but I think it's because he was really trying to focus on this idea of columns, where you basically, when you have a player surrounded, you draw an imaginary column in the on the map, and you just trap them slowly and bring them closer and closer down to the bottom of the map until you kill them. And that is a really structured, fundamental way of playing Killer Queen. Mm-hmm. And but it can be a little hard to get on the same page as everyone.
Yeah.
But when it works, as is seen by Rob being on the winner's side of Grand Finals.
Yeah. He's such a planner too. He's very intentional with his teams. It's not like hey, I like you, let's play. It's no, I need you to do this because I know this person will do. He's very calculated in his team choices, and he's really good at just coaching his teams to do what he envisions.
Yes. Yeah, it's really impressive, and he's nice. He's not necessarily the most sentimental person, but he's extremely nice. he likes to talk smack, but it comes from like a fun place.
Oh,
It's never.
He loves gambling on games. We were gambling
Yeah.
last night. He bet $20. I don't remember who was on our team during the party, but he bet like $20 we were going to win, and we got 3 out by this other team. But he's a man of his word.
Yeah.
He handed $20 to, I can't even remember who the queen was.
That's
but-
great. It's not malicious. It's very good natured.
Yeah, and of course the infamous Rob face. So I'm really excited to see some screenshots of Rob's face while he plays the game.
Yeah, he likes to. It's like the grimace emoji.
Yeah. A very memeable game face.
Yeah, I love it. So this is Snick here on Checkers, from Milwaukee right now. Jason Gilganides from Portland. Rob in the middle. Talks enough about him. Brian Lucas from, I believe it's Austin, correct?
Yes, he's from Texas. Yeah.
Yeah, I know he's from Texas. I forget which one. I'm pretty sure it's Austin. He queened a team in GDC, the San Francisco tournament a month ago. Did extremely well. He had Austin from Austin on his team.
Austin.
And they did a great job.
Super nice
really,
guy too.
yeah,
Like
really fundamentally sound. And finally, they have. Oh my God, is that? Oh, it's Blue Chris, Shenanigans.
Blue Chris. Okay, yeah.
Also
I've not
played
met
Killer
Blue
Queen
Chris.
Black.
Yeah.
Great guy. Really sweet. I've always enjoyed my conversations with him.
All right, here we go. Game 1. This is Grand Finals. If you're just tuning in, Grand Finals for Killer Queen at BumbleBash Remix, hosted over at Midwest Gaming Classic.
And this is a best of 7.
Best of 7 Grand Finals. If Eduardo's team beats Rob's team, we will have a reset.
Yes. So far, a little bit of I think like layoff rust from Gold Checkers. They just went straight in to try to stop the form and didn't quite get their tech right. But they are now holding positions properly and playing a lot more patiently. So expect to see a little bit of that. A little bit of Eduardo's team. I wouldn't be surprised if they carry this first couple games just on pure momentum, pure excitement. And then Rob's going to probably dive his team in, and it'll be a good back and forth.
Oh, they did get 2 warriors out there, even
Nice
though
dive out by Rob.
it looked scary for a second.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well,
Rob just runs through that warrior.
But the warrior took out another warrior while they were doing it, so it was. I don't quite know what happened. It was wild.
So yeah, we got Blue pushing Snail once again. And now we're literally backed into a corner. Oh wow,
nice
great
dive
out by
out.
Rob.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow, Rob
doesn't deserve that.
No.
Count Rob down 1 life just for karma. The karma's gonna come for him. But also great. He knows sometimes you don't get punished for that thing, and you got to go for it.
Yep. And that's just also being super comfortable with your tech and knowing that you can make that dive out and tap fast enough to just boop get back out.
Rob used to be notorious for playing a really patient, almost like boring game where he just stayed on the ceiling. But I think one of the biggest strengths of his now is that he's like learned to incorporate he knows when to incorporate some spice and knows when to like push the issue. And the kind of meta for Killer Queens at the moment is to, because you're the strongest character on the map, you got to push the issue. You got to kind of bulldoze your way around the map, and staying high on the ceiling doesn't give you the advantage that your position affords you.
Yeah. Yeah, and I feel like Rob's team has had warrior advantage, but Blue's been pushing that objective, which can make a huge difference if they're not paying attention to it. But now they're back. Gold is on the snail now, but. Looks like they're wiped now.
He had the face for a second. Oh, it was so good.
Rob trying to get a warrior out of that left gate. Don't know if he's going to get it. Oh, wow.
Very close pinch opportunity.
Great warrior kill. Is there anyone going to be able to get in? Nope, going to wrap around.
All right, Eduardo's got some time.
Oh, dang. I thought they were going to bump there, but...
So for me on day map, I really enjoy getting people out of mid gate because I think you can like cover the lower wraps. People try to chase, and you can catch them coming through that way. But,
oh my!
That was.
Rob took out 2 warriors. He did lose his only warrior in the process, but it hopefully will help them get back up again.
Yeah, they
are back on snail.
So Eduardo has Drew without speed, and Rob has 2 speed warriors. So this is going to be a little bit tough for Eduardo to get another player out.
Oh, a little peek out by Eduardo.
I guess that prediction of Rob's team being a little rusty now coming true. They shook that rust off real fast.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, wow. I almost thought he had that other kill.
I know.
Oh.
Good job by the other warrior to not overcommit.
All right, Eduardo's got 2, but Rob also has 2.
All right. So at this point, blue feels like they kind of need to have somebody near the snail at all times, and that's going to allow a nice catch by Brian Lucas to catch that. Really good speed warrior swoop in. Any questions from the chat on any mechanics or anything?
Just a lot of love
That's
for
great.
Rob, love for Rob's face, and
Yes.
a lot of people amped for Eduardo to be in the finals.
Yes, Eduardo didn't have his favorite showing at GDC, so he's here for revenge, and I think he can look back and be very proud of how he did today. Win or lose this set.
Hashtag love for Lev. Give him the love in the chat.
Oh, that's really sweet.
All right.
Oh, nice jump by the gold checkers to get on that snail. Oh, what a sweep through. Rob's Warriors doing a really good job denying gay formations.
Oh wow, that was perfect. That pinch in the middle, little warrior bump.
Oh.
Okay,
All right, so 2 warriors each. Just everybody like slowing it down a little bit. I think just trying to feel themselves out a bit. Everyone stopped to their.
Oh wow,
Yes,
that was a great.
I love that.
Yes, I
was
love
waiting
that
for an
move.
opportunity to say that. So there is just enough space on this.
Oh wow,
Oh my God.
that was nuts. I
Okay.
don't think that was
Alright.
necessarily intentional, but Connor sure capitalized on it.
Oh, was that Connor? I think that was Drew.
was it
right?
Blue Skulls?
Oh,
I
yes,
thought it was
right,
Blue Skulls,
you're right.
yeah.
I mixed the positions up. All right.
Wow, Connor, yeah.
Connor, so one of the most important parts of Killer Queen to remember is this game is wild. It's like a pinball thing. There's some
Yeah.
characters on the map. Sometimes things happen, and it's these young bloods with these quick reaction times that tend to do well, and you need to be able to react really fast.
Yep.
People have 1,000-page chats about how to strategize for the game, and a lot of times somebody just gets bumped in a weird way, and they just turn around and kill the queen.
Yep.
Nothing you can
Just
plan
a
for.
lucky turn.
Yeah, exactly.
Or a lucky bump, yeah.
Lucky bump that you got to take advantage of.
All right, Connor's back up speed though. He's looking. Oh, and he goes down again. Should just never say people's names. Oh, Drew with the kill on Rob.
Beautiful.
Rob's on last.
Yeah.
All right, looking good for blue right now. They've got that snail pressure going. Gold's only got 1 warrior up right now.
Very good pinch. So what I was saying earlier before Connor went wild is there's and I think Blue Checks just did it. There's just enough space below the queen to drop down and go beneath the queen, and you basically dare her to drop a little bit off the ceiling and kill you. But if she does it, and another queen or warrior is right there, then they can kill her. So it's a very high risk, high reward. High risk, kind of low reward.
Oh,
honestly.
great stick kill by
But
Connor.
it looks cool. It's probably the coolest looking move in all the game.
No, I've been able to successfully do it a couple of times, in actual tournament games, but I don't rely on that skill. It's just are we ahead? Let's give it a shot.
It's very much a stunt move. It's the equivalent of passing a basketball through somebody's legs.
Yeah. I like these analogies. Oh, Connor really wanted that kill right there.
Beautiful.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Again,
no hesitation.
that wrap kill. Gotta watch your head.
Yeah, so both queens on last life, staying in a good spot for Eduardo's team, and they're...
Oh, Connor cleaning house. Wow.
Connor not happy about losing that first map, I think.
And just chasing that queen. Oh, nope.
Connor being a little thirsty, but...
Yep, absolutely.
Sometimes you want to go for it.
I would like to see them forming up around Snail more. I mean, I know they're trying to get warriors up, but I just feel like it's a lot of queen hunting, and I want them to focus more on finishing out that snail and forcing that queen killed because she's got to go down there. Oh, wow.
Really good bait. I think I don't know. I think you can see it a tiny bit. They baited just both the warriors went in, and then they just hesitated. They let go of the stick a tiny bit, didn't push in, and that was enough for Eduardo to think that he had the momentum on them.
Yeah.
But he didn't.
But look at that. Blue was just in control. I think they just Oof.
Yeah.
That was a bit of a lucky win for Rob, but
Yeah.
all right, we're gonna be moving on to Dusk map. All right, here we go.
All right, Eduardo, you can see him on the cab. I think we all are. After a full weekend of like, you get hunched up, like it's
my
crowded
God.
on here, and your shoulders are tight. So
Yeah.
especially as queen, after a long day of this, you gotta get a nice little massage.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, my back is just
Yeah.
right now. Getting used to it after a COVID year of not
know.
playing.
Oh, nice moves, nice bounce, nice hesitation moves. Did gold thinking about? I think. Man, I kind of want them to run some berries, but
I would love to see some berries, but I know it's probably not going to happen.
Yeah.
But
great bumps.
oh, I thought that was
Yeah.
going to work out right there.
Nice moves. So both queens, both teams just like cycling through, trying to get pinches here and there, and that's really what Killer Queen comes down to, is just cycling through and looking for an advantageous moment and trying to capitalize on that. And that requires good communication, good camaraderie, and good technical skill. And whichever team has the best combination of those three
Yep.
wins.
Yeah, also just being confident in your gameplay too. I feel like sometimes players are, hesitant.
Yeah.
So it's really getting comfortable with like, can I hit that ceiling?
Yeah.
Can I hit that? I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, on the flip side, sometimes when you're not confident, you're like, I don't know, you can just kill some drones.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the baby drones are so helpless and weak, and it, like we were saying earlier, slows the game down a lot, and helps the rest of your team out. And then you start feeling yourself more and more, and then you try and kill the queen, and then die, and then recover. Oh my God! A nice rise kill
Nice job.
out of nowhere.
I missed who it was, but
I think it was Boost. I think it was Connor again.
Connor is popping off.
There's-
Oh,
there's
almost
turnaround
had it.
time, yeah.
Oh yeah, it was Connor. I forgot the stats there. So helpful.
Yeah, sure.
Wow. All right, Rob on last life. Although this was the case last
Nice
map, so
bumps.
let's see if they can
Yeah.
capitalize.
Nice job. Eduardo playing with fire. Speed Warrior was not able to capitalize.
Yep. Oh
There it
wow,
is.
just
Oh, my
wow, Connor like just
All right.
spawned, killed a warrior.
All right,
Tag
okay.
Rob. Great game.
All right, so chat, we have a question. Keep this in mind. It doesn't need to be answered right now. But if you were to pick an MVP for this tournament, and let's be honest, it's probably going to be somebody in the grand finals, who would it be? I think right now the front runner might be Connor.
Yeah, I'm looking at Connor.
Based on that last map, although Gold's obviously winning, and Queen, is the most powerful, important character on the map. So Rob obviously is also the front runner for MVP. But I think.
I think Eduardo's team might be taking a timeout.
He says he doesn't want it. He's just checking.
Oh, he's just checking on his
Just asking
timeout,
for
okay.
a friend.
Yeah.
And on Rob's team, I don't think there's any standout individual warrior, but they're all playing so well as a team. And I think that credit goes to Rob, and all of them obviously, but Rob's doing such a good job of helping everybody mash.
Yeah, orchestrating.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he drafted, so there's some credit there too.
Yes. All right, they are playing, so no timeout. Connor is from Minneapolis.
Yes.
I don't know that he's been to any other tournaments that I can think of.
Connor?
Has he? I don't actually know.
He's gone to a fair amount of Chicago tournaments, I think.
Oh, okay, sure.
Nice turnaround.
That makes sense. All right. Oh no. Eduardo on last life.
He might be calling
already.
a timeout after this one.
Yeah.
But we have time. Game map can be really slowed down if they want them to be.
Yeah, and I've seen plenty of queens like do exactly this and then just slowly get those other queen kills on the other queen and pull out a win. So, so being on last life doesn't necessarily mean that.
Oh my gosh, that bump almost sent Eduardo to his death.
Yeah, I better stop talking. Oh.
Oh, there you go. Nice. All right, three warriors for each team. and a berry for blue, I guess. All right, are we gonna see some dayberries?
Maybe.
Oh, okay. No, just the one.
Or was that an accident?
Well, you intentionally went up there. I think you
Oh,
just
okay.
like while this team was getting other people up. I think Steve T decided to be like, you know what? Let's just get one in and see what happens.
Why not? Oh, I liked that. That was some good columning there from blue.
So for a long time, dayberries were considered the meta. No, not for a long time ago. Dayberries were considered the meta, and then around 2016, BumbleBash 1, that was proven that people decided no, actually not so much. To the point where nobody ran dayberries for like 3 years, and then Berry Patch, the map was changed a tiny bit, and now people still don't really do them, but I think they're more viable than people give them credit for, especially with these famine resets
Yeah.
and how often Daymap goes to famine. So I think Steve T may be taking that into account maybe a little bit when he ran that one berry.
Oh, great pinch up top. Oh, and they're down to one warrior for Rob's team.
Yeah. And let's see if they're gonna. They were doing a really good job earlier in this tournament, cutting off drone routes and killing drones before they get close. But I'm not as sure about this one. Connor with a nice jukes, and he managed to take that warrior out. Boom. Is Rob out?
Oh,
He's not.
nice. Again, Connor. Connor is just reading.
And him and Eduardo on a really good time, mind meld.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, and-
I mean,
oh,
my
those
gosh.
are
Wow.
nice. Very good
Okay,
job.
see? There we go. Now both queens on last life.
Yep.
It's an even game, and now
Yeah.
blue really has the advantage with that snail and more warriors up than gold. So
Nice job by Connor. Oh my God, Connor's a beast right now. Sorry to talk about him so much.
I know.
It's disgusting.
I also know him, so I feel like
Yeah,
I'm like
yeah.
Connor.
Here it is. They want it.
Oh, again.
Oh,
it's-
Eduardo almost got shuffled. I think he was
Yeah.
dead 3 times in a row. He got shuffled. Oh my God. All right, so snail back on blue side. We are not in a famine situation yet, but I feel like both queens are going to play it real long and slow here. And it's just going to be a lot of work.
Oh.
Okay. Nice catch by that gold
Down.
skulls. By, I believe that's Jason. Just a nice read. Go over the warrior.
All right, they're able to get another one out though, and Connor looking to get up. Connor's going to get up again.
They got speed Connor, but Eduardo in a slightly disadvantageous position.
Oh, wow. Oh, no.
Another one. I think Connor and Jason, getting caught
Oh, I
again.
don't like this position right now.
Oh.
Can we get out? Can he get him up? Oh! My God! Wow! Right when they needed that
Yes.
bump. Oh, my God.
Oh.
I love it. Yes, and we're 2-2, just
Yes.
like that.
Everyone goes to hug Connor and say thank you so much.
Thank you. Maybe they don't need that timeout now
Yeah,
that they're
oh my God.
evened up. I love it. Oh wait, it's best of 7. I was gonna be like game 5 hype, but we've
It
got
is-
more
it-
maps.
It is
We've
hype.
got more
It is-
maps.
yeah, exactly.
Oh man.
All right. Both teams taking a slight breather, getting their adrenaline slightly back under control, but I think a lot of these players play really well with adrenaline. They really thrive on it. Maybe a little addicted to it. Some adrenaline junkies here. All right, nice. Looks like you're getting a lot of speed for blue, but they have only one warrior up, so.
Oh no.
Nice job by
Rob takes out their
yeah.
drones. But they did get a second warrior
Yeah,
up.
and it is a speed. Nice
Oh,
pinch.
wow, okay.
So gold with a nice snail advantage, but they don't. I
yep,
I think
gotta
Eduardo
watch
just
your
didn't
head.
see him.
Yeah, again, I feel like there's
Oh
neither
my
team
God.
really has like a dedicated snail
yeah.
guard. They're just kind of flying
Rotating,
around looking
yeah.
for those, rotating, looking for those kills, which is all great too.
So you know, my favorite matchups to watch. Sometimes you see two warriors who are really going at it. Like obviously the queens are always going at it, but like sometimes two warriors just keep finding themselves in the same areas of the map and really juking it out, like having a nice dance.
Yeah.
And so far in the past couple maps, it's been Jason and Connor, both skulls. And recently Jason's had the advantage. They've been winning it, but I don't know. Connor's gonna.
Oh,
I feel
Connor's
like
there.
gonna
Connor's
come
ready
back
for it. Oh no, gotta
There it
watch your
is.
back though. I was worried that was going to be a spawn kill there on Eduardo, but he gets out of it in time.
Yeah, him, they almost had a pinch, but not quite. Oh, yep. Eduardo left his warrior at top a little bit too early.
Oh, wow.
All right, nice catch through there.
Yeah, Brian with that kill. Very nice.
I feel like Brian's getting all these like really clean kills. Like Jason's, they're both like, it's just really like has no question that it's gonna happen. No like slight dance or anything. It's just dead. Like, oh, whoops. All right, 3 warriors for blue. I believe it's 3. No, it's
nice speed denial there. That was great
for gold, and blue with a nice advantage. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Yeah, blue
on
is in control right now, moving that snail back. They've got 3 warriors.
Yeah. Really impressive job by gold. They keep providing these routes for their warriors to get in, and blue Eduardo his team cannot stop these warriors from forming. It's been kind of their Achilles heel in the maps they've lost. They kill the warriors. I think they have the warrior battle advantage, but the ability to get your warriors up is really underrated in terms of queen strength. Nice kill. Eduardo catches that warrior trying to catch a sneak.
Yeah, and again, I feel like a lot of teams do rely on just trying to, again, get those speeds out before getting warriors. But sometimes you do just got to get up vanilla.
Yeah.
Like if you're just not getting in those speeds in time. See again, Eduardo just keeping those speed gates on his route and denying those speeds, which is really helping them get that snail back on their side.
Yep.
Don't underestimate a vanilla warrior who can stay alive. Oh no! Okay. Wow.
Prettiest. Oh my God!
Wow.
That happened so fast. I barely had time to recognize it. So Jason came through the wrap. At a weird angle, and then perfectly turned the corner, did a little U-turn, hit the perfect J, and hit that pinch. It was one of the prettiest pinches I've ever seen.
That was fantastic. Wow.
Wow. So, 32. This is a potential tournament winner if Rob's team wins this. And Eduardo's team thinking about a TO timeout, and they're going for it.
No timeout. They're rocking and rolling.
They're rocking and rolling. I like it.
All right, let's get some hype in the chat.
All right. Nice kill. And a kick-in for the wrong team. It still counts in my heart. Kick-in's a kick-in. Nice bumps. Blue skull is not letting the other skulls or warrior get there. I think it was actually gold abs.
Blue abs, yeah. Because Connor just got up speed.
And I think gold abs did not see Eduardo coming through the wrap, and they lost their speed, unfortunately. A lot of prioritization.
Oh, nice kill there. If that warrior turned, though, he could have gotten that kill on Eduardo. He was a little low.
Nice. Rob just going under. You don't see that very often. Rob doesn't like to do that.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, beautiful.
Warrior's kind of hogging the top of the map there. The ceiling.
People are really afraid to lose the ceiling here. These speed warriors, you lose the ceiling and they just go whoop, and go right above you. Wow, that was a really nice little dance between blue abs and gold skulls.
Another kick-in.
Rob.
Wow.
You can see it there. Rob wanted to make sure, I don't know if you heard him on the mic, but everyone in the crowd heard him yell a kick. Oh, man.
Yeah, literally just a kick.
Yeah.
So loud. It was very funny.
I bet our team, whoever got the most berry kick-ins this tournament, I'd give them $5. But we didn't run any berries, so it didn't end up being much of a factor. And I'm honestly my biggest regret of this tournament.
Yeah, I feel like there was a couple of times where I ran berries, but not like exclusively. Like they were literally in the hive, so it's like, well, just throw them in while they're here.
When in Rome.
All right.
Gold with a nice advantage here. It's
help Connor.
Really good.
Down.
No, not quite. Yeah, there you go. They might make it one. No, they're not gonna get it. Nice kill. Oh, blue.
Yeah. I was gonna say Eduardo doing the classic, going back and forth through the wrap, taking those gates, trying to get some warriors up. And he did. He got 3.
It's really good. So gold actually is in a pretty interesting position. Now that they have these 3 berries in, it's not inconceivable that they could run a couple berries in, just like, just like sneak a couple more top berries in, and then all of a sudden,
I mean,
berries
yeah.
are a very viable win condition for you.
Especially, you know, at this point, you
Oh,
know,
what a
because
nice through the raft kill.
because there hasn't been many berries this tournament, like, honestly, it could work to your advantage if teams aren't experienced guarding, right?
exactly.
Like, I don't know.
I would love to see this tournament end on Duskberries. I think that'd be the coolest
Yep,
thing.
I'm about it. Oh, shoot.
Near pinch
Connor goes down.
opportunity. Yeah.
Again, just hugging the ceiling, just
So-
kind of bumping up there. Oh, nice kill
Gold
by
more than
Eduardo.
happy to keep doing this because they had the stand advantage until Eduardo killed that one warrior, and now it's back to being nice and easy.
Oh, good
Nice
bump by
and
Connor.
even, I mean.
Oh,
nice
denied. Blue Abs looks like they're last, stuck down under that ledge.
Gold is full mill, or was full mill, and Eduardo just keeps cycling. He's like a queen sometimes, like especially like this map. It feels like they're like a server. They're like,
Yep.
okay, what do you need?
Yep.
What do you need? Yeah, you need another gate. You died. You need some more catch up. You need some more speed. Okay, fine.
Yeah, especially on this map, speed is scary to include in your cycle.
Yeah.
Bottom of the map. It's scary down there. It's scary at the bottom.
Yeah, like there's a big queen philosophy discussion happening in the meta, which is like, should queens be going down and clearing snail, or should they just stay out of there because it's so dangerous for them? You can stall the snail for so long with a warrior unless a queen comes.
Yeah.
But if a queen comes, then you're in trouble. So how do you do
Oh,
it?
great kill there by Eduardo.
So I didn't see, was that berry, the fourth berry for gold? Did you see if it was run-in or
I
kicked
did
in?
not. They are just sneaking them in. I don't even notice. Like, they had those kick-ins and then
Yeah.
those other ones just appeared
Yeah.
somehow. I like it though. I love the slow berry pressure.
Yeah.
All right, we're 3-3 on Warriors. Again, just kind of letting their objectives ride that snail when they're down there, but looking for pinches mostly.
I heard Rob yell something. I have no idea why. A little bit thirsty from Snack.
Yeah, they finally have someone guarding the snail down there, which I like to see.
Yes.
Just
A little bit thirsty from Blue, and I think their thirst isn't paying off quite as much as it was earlier.
Yeah.
Gold is catching them on a lot of it, and they're not hitting the tech quite as cleanly.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how they readjust as this map goes on. Eduardo on last life. Gold with an advantage. Tournament life for Eduardo with
Yep.
no warriors stuff to help him.
they also have
this-
and gets a run through on
Let's see,
Rob.
might
All right.
have time to get a warrior up.
Can he get up his a vanilla? Oh no,
No.
unfortunately.
Honestly, this is a time when I tell my team to run berries.
Berries,
sometimes.
yeah.
Oh, it's
Oh,
our
this is
spot.
not a good spot to be in.
Yeah.
That
Run a berry. Oh, they
gets
gotta
out
get
of it,
one.
though.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no one at that right gate. Okay, he's gonna get one up. Now he's
Can
just
he
gotta
get
stay
out? Yes, he
alive.
got one.
Get out safely.
I don't
Take
know
the
who it
speed.
was.
Ah.
It looks like it's Drew. Oh, both queens wanted to go for it, and they
I
both of them
know.
couldn't stabilize, and they're like, actually, we're gonna back off.
Oh, and they're trying to get that pinch up there. I don't like that. I think
No.
I don't like this positioning. I want them to just hold the queen,
Yeah.
not try to get that pinch. But yeah, the gold does have
Oh
the.
my God,
Oh
Eduardo
wow!
almost
Turned
didn't have that.
just in time.
Yeah, but he lost his warrior in
Oh,
the
he
process.
did. Okay. Oh boy.
Not
it's
that his
a-
fault, but it just happened.
Thankfully, blue did have that snail advantage, so
Yeah.
snail is still pretty neutral for
And
now.
they're gonna get,
Oh, they got
nice
one up.
shots
All
him out.
right. Great.
So my experience with Drew is that he's
Oh,
not
and a
been
queen
very
kill
yeah,
from-
so they're on last.
Yeah. Both queens on last. Okay,
Oh
so
no! So Blue is in an especially tough position right now because there's one berry left on the low side of the map.
and their warrior goes down.
And,
It is, so we're at soft famine.
South Famine, and that's the only way to get a berry. One of the only ways to get a berry now is to go to this top berry patch.
Yep.
And Eduardo has to guard it while there's a lot of warriors there. Oh,
Oh, right, that warrior.
Oh.
Oh, and he gets one up. Okay.
I think
I didn't know they had a berry.
everybody in the crowd
yeah,
gasp.
just go.
Everyone
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Yeah,
Everybody breathe.
everyone's like leaning forward in their
Yeah.
chair right now, just like.
Everyone's gonna have back problems tonight.
Yep. And they're bringing that snail back. That's who is we have up.
That's Connor.
That's Connor up, being very patient. Yep, just holding that positioning, so they can get that snail back a little bit. get some of that pressure off.
Oh,
Ooh, that
they almost had the
little
pinch.
peek almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're not.
The classic
Trying
Jason versus
to-
Connor matchup.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're not trying to pinch on Connor down there. They are sort of now, but he was
He was in a vulnerable
just kind of being
spot.
left alone. Oh,
Yep.
again, commentator's curse. I'm
And,
so sorry.
All right, here we go, Eduardo. Can you do it? Eduardo has to.
Oh
hero
no,
mode.
this might be a hero mode.
He has full permission to go hero right now.
Wow, they're holding him off though.
Oh my
and
God,
the
that's
kill.
close.
Oh my
my God.
gosh, he gets out. Oh, Eduardo just ducked down. Like he
Yeah,
was so shocked. He
Can
got
they
out
get
of
there?
that.
Oh, they got stalled it.
Oh, and he kills the warrior.
Yes,
Okay.
the warrior. I maybe didn't see him. Thought he was bouncing. I don't know. It's a
Yeah.
little bit.
Still,
not
Blue has
ideal.
no berries, so they really need to try to work with Eduardo to get a berry. Oh, and they do get one. So now it's just trying to get that Blue checks up who does have a
can they get
berry.
there? I think it's the end game. I think it's the end of the game.
Oh no! All right, though. Okay.
Rob Newhouse.
Rob Newhouse is BumbleBash Remix champion team.
New York wins it again. New York wins
New York
it
wins it again. Wow, that's a long warrior up time from, I already forgot who Skulls was, but
From Jason.
was it Jason?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, so incredible job by Rob, Jason, Snick, Brian, Lucas, and Blue Chris to win, and incredible job. I believe Brian might have had it last. Oh, well then I have no idea. You want to talk into this thing? No. Felix might know. All right.
So we are going to have a little, I think, award ceremony here for the top 3 teams. So once again, we have Master Joe in 3rd, second place Eduardo, 1st place Rob.
Yeah. Really successful event, I think. If you had to pick an MVP, who would it be?
Gosh, Jason really had some amazing plays those last couple maps, just out of nowhere, right? Like, wasn't really watching his warrior necessarily, and then like, bam, he'd get a kill. But honestly, Connor really, really did all he could for Eduardo's team, and was really fun to watch.
Yeah. And I feel like is picking MVP is in Killer Queen. Picking a queen as MVP is similar to like picking a quarterback as MVP. It's like, yeah, okay, sure, they're the most important player. I guess they get MVP by default.
Yeah.
But besides them, who deserves it?
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously incredible job by Rob to just
Yes.
he just nailed it. He nailed it all day today.
Yeah. Also, so if you haven't seen, the team medals are amazing. Shout out to New Guy,
Yes.
David Kirk from Chicago, for making them. They are little cassette tapes that actually like spin.
Oh, it's so
and
good.
they say BumbleBash remix on them. They're
That's
these
so good.
little cassette tapes. So
love
thank
the
you, New Guy.
remix.
Again, you weren't even here, and you made us medals. Like, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, he 3D printed them. It was really impressive. It was a more complicated one too. It was like five separate things that he had to 3D print. Really good job.
Oh, Jesus. Woo!
Hello, everybody.
We just had a little feedback from the mic.
Yeah.
Everyone kind of jumped, but we're good.
Yeah. All right. So
We're hearing some words from.
yeah, I
Oh.
think should we. I think we might stop commentating and just let whatever they're saying come through from the speaker.
Sounds good. They're still giving out medals, so they might just talk
Okay.
after the medals.
Yeah.
As you know, it's just a fun fly by the seat of
Yeah.
your pants. End of tournament. Oh, here we go. We'll stop talking.
There you go.
All right. And for the first place team, Rob's team.
Why should it hit the stream? When should we hop off commentary? When should we hop off commentary?
Maybe wait.
Okay.
Do a little sign off.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. I think this is great, though, having a KQA combo KQ Black team
Yeah.
do this well.
Really impressive.
Mm-hmm.
All right, one more round of applause for Rob's team.
You know what? I think Jason actually played a little bit of KQ Black too. If I'm not mistaken. He never played in any of the leagues, but I believe I saw him in quick play.
All right, well,
Okay.
and just so you guys know, these medals were made by Dave Kirk, otherwise known as New Guy.
Sketty!
New Guy chant?
Sketty!
Sketty! Sketty!
Spin it.
New guy! New guy! New guy! New guy! New guy! New guy!
All right, let's get the fuck out of here. Thank you, everyone. I guess we'll see you all at Uptown.
All right. Now it's time for the trash games. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Yeah, we'll see you another time. Love and Michelle, peace and out.
Bye.
Bye.